That was bad. I lost the free company. They got stack wiped. Oof. All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome back. My name is King Kongveal, and welcome back to my royal court here in Europa Universalis 4. So, last episode, we finished up our Angevin Empire run by conquering most of the world. The only bit that we didn't conquer was basically this little bit up here in northern India that was owned by the Mughals. So today we're going to start a new run. And I'm going to start as Brandenburg. And I'm eventually going to form Prussia and then Germany. And then what I'm going to do then, I don't know. I've never really played too much as Prussia, and I've never played as Germany. So if anyone has any ideas or any thoughts or any tips on how to play as Prussia and get to form Germany and then what to do as Germany, feel free to please let me know in the comments. I would love to hear your ideas and hear your suggestions. I have played as Brandenburg a couple of times to get to Prussia, but I haven't done much past that. So that's my experience with this country in this sort of run. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to try to do an Iron Man game. I don't normally do Iron Man, and I didn't in the last series, in the Angevin Empire series, but I figured I'll give it a shot. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, so here we are as Brandenburg, starting out as an elector in the HRE, and I am already voting for myself, so that's perfect. So let's go ahead and start getting some things set up. So I'm going to start by summoning the diet. And I think I'm going to go with the proposal of the burghers and improve Prignitz to production level 4. And for the clergy, I'm going to give out religious state, clerical advisory council, religious diplomats, and clerical education. And with the nobility, I'm going to give out primacy of the nobility, increased levies, and aristocratic counselors. And finally, for the burghers, land of commerce, patronage of the arts, and the commercial advisory board. And I'll get the indebted to the burghers later once the fate of Neumark triggers. And then I'm going to seize land. I'm making some money, but I'm going to turn off army maintenance and turn off my forts just to save a little bit more money. And let's see what advisors I can get. I can get an approved relations. So let's get that. Discipline and tax modifier. Yeah, that'll be good. Still making a decent amount of money considering we're running 3 advisors. That's awesome. All right, let's see about alliances. So I'm going to try to do is get Poland, see if I can get Austria, and then try to get 3 of these electors over here between Trier, Cologne, Mainz, and the Palatinate. So let's see what I can do with those. Start with Austria. No, can't quite ally them, but I can royal marry them. So let's go ahead and do that so I get a relation spot with them. And same with Poland, and I'll work on improving relations with the 2 of them to get that alliance. And then I can ally Trier, Mainz, the Palatinate, or Cologne. So I'll try to get some of those once my diplomats come back. Where are my merchants? All right, one's in Krakow. Let's have them establish communities there, and the other one's in Wien for established communities as well, and those 2 will help me get some improved relations with Poland and Austria. Eventually, I'm going to move them to work on aggressive expansion decreases when I start going to war. But I think that is all of my setup for the time being. I'm not going to get rivals just yet. I'm going to wait a little bit and we'll do that shortly. So let's go ahead and unpause and wait for my diplomats to come back, and I'll work on getting a couple more alliances. So let's go ahead and unpause. All right, so it looks like I'll be able to get any of them except for both Trier and the Palatinate. Let's go with Cologne, Mainz, and the Palatinate. We'll go with those 3. So there's Cologne. Wait one more day. There's Mainz. And there's the Palatinate. Awesome. So I now have 3 alliances, and I will start improving relations with Austria and Poland as soon as I can to try to get them to ally me as well. And with a month taken over, Mainz, Cologne, and the Palatinate are all voting for me to become the HRE Emperor. So hopefully this Austrian Emperor will die quickly, die young, and I'll become the HRE Emperor nice and quick. So I am going to stay as the HRE Emperor at least until I flip to Protestant, at which point I think what I'm going to do, or going to try to do, is try to dismantle the HRE. So yeah, we'll give that a shot. But for now, I can get the Imperial Ambition because I have at least two electors backing me. And that'll give me some prestige, an extra diplomat, and improve relations increase. So that's awesome. So let's go ahead and improve relations with Austria and Poland and my other 3 allies. And yeah, we'll go from there. Hohenzollern rule of Brandenburg, or however you pronounce it. When this family acquired the March of Brandenburg in 1411, the state had a long history of being very loosely governed under Wittelsbach and Luxembourg overlords. Local nobility, clergy, and city councils had grown used to being left to their own devices. Robber barons and lawlessness are prevalent in many parts of the realm. Our dynasty has had some success in curtailing the power of the nobility and the burghers, often turning their strongholds into rubble in the process. We are, however, still far from the undisputed masters of these lands. Recently, even the clergy, common in all parts of the administration, seem to be working against us. If we are to avoid becoming just another temporary dynasty in this region, we must strongly assert our authority and build a government apparatus that we can trust. So I can build our own government institutions, lose some admin power, get some national unrest, and lose some autonomy change. The clergy lose some influence and lose some land. Or through bribery and nepotism, we can ensure loyalty of the state, gain 1 corruption, clergy gains some loyalty, and gains 1% of the land. I think I'm going to go with the first one. Get the extra land and lose a little bit of admin power. I think that'll be all right. I'm going to improve relations with Austria, and I can already ally Poland, so let's go ahead and do that. Perfect. And in a month, I will start currying favors with Poland. All right, and there's the alliance with Austria. Perfect. So I've got my alliance network set up between Poland, Austria, Palatinate, Mainz, and Cologne. All right, I'm currying favors with Poland, Austria, and Cologne already. All right, Poland got Lithuania as a junior partner. Not overly unexpected. And the main war's firing off now as well. So what I'm waiting for now is the Fate of Neumark event, where I will get these 2 sold to me by the Teutonic Order. Just waiting for that to trigger. There it is. That happened just a couple of days after I mentioned it. So the Fate of Neumark. Due to a lack of funds and due to an unstable political situation, our predecessors have seen fit to first pawn and then sell the lands of Neumark to the Teutonic Order. The area was once claimed by settlers from Brandenburg. However, the burghers of the province claim the order is neglecting them. The Teutons have already tried to pawn Neumark to the Polish king, but the burghers of Neumark have rejected that solution. As long as the order is duly compensated, we have every reason to believe the Grand Master would accept the offer to repurchase the province. So I'm going to make the Grand Master a generous offer, pay 100 ducats for the provinces of Neumark and Dramberg. And the Treaty of Cologne, the Grand Master has accepted our offer and will transfer Neumark to our control in return for a lump sum of money. Neumark will once again be reunited with Brandenburg. Very awesome. And with that, I can do the Reclaim Neumark mission, and I get permanent claims on a couple of areas. Sweet. All right, so now I'm going to give out the indebted to the burghers, get a bunch of money, and then I'm going to get the free company up. I'm going to raise army maintenance and get my fort up. I'm going to get ready for a really quick war against Lüneburg because I'm going to set them as a rival and do a humiliation war against them. And then I'm going to go to war against Wolgast, take Stolp, and vassalize them. But first will be the war against Lüneburg. Let's go ahead and set them as rivals. And once my army gets over there, and after at least a month, I will start that war. All right, I'm going to give both my ruler milk command, it's actually not a half bad general, and my heir milk command as well, who's not bad either. Put them both in charge of these armies. And I'm going to recall this guy from Austria, and in 5 days, we will go to war. I can co-belligerate them because I won't call anyone else in. Not really necessary, but I'll go ahead and do that. And let's do this, and I will humiliate my rival. There's an unconditional surrender from Lüneburg, so we can sue for peace for the show of strength, which will give me 100 of each of the mana points as soon as I get a diplomat back. Okay, there's the peace deal. Nice, easy war. That's the way I like it. So let's get my troops back and get them ready to go to war with Wolgast and Saxe-Lauenburg. Okay, and I am now going to rival Wolgast and the Teutonic Order. And let's go ahead and declare this war against Wolgast and Saxe-Lauenburg. I'm going to declare for Stolp because I'm going to take Stolp for myself and vassalize the rest of Wolgast. So let's declare war. That was bad. I lost the free company. They got stack wiped. Oof. All right. What I'm actually going to do now is I'm going to take another couple of loans, and I'm going to get the Swiss Free Guard because they've actually got a really good general. So let's go ahead and get that going. Now I'll send this main army over to fight these guys. All right, there's a stack wipe of Saxe-Lauenburg's troops and of Wolgast's troops. All right, I got a new champion of the joust. Let's see how this general is. Hopefully he's a good one. He is okay, I guess. 1-3-2-1. Not great. Not great, honestly. Okay, and I can now get the peace deal I want, which is getting Stolp for myself and vassalizing Wolgast. So, can I get any money as well? I can get a little bit of money. Perfect. So let's go ahead and do that. And I am actually going to get rid of this Swiss Free Guard. They're too expensive, and I'm going to have to try to get the free company back up. So with this new rival, I'm going to rival Stettin, and I can fulfill a mission, Pomeranian Secession, which gives me permanent claims over West Prussia, East Prussia, and Mittelmark. Awesome. And let's decrease army maintenance as well, so I'm not losing too much money. Reduce war exhaustion a couple of times, then core up Stolp. And Lüneburg is no longer a good rival for me, so I think I might go with Mecklenburg. Yeah, we'll do Mecklenburg as my new rival. There's 10 favors with Poland, so I'm going to continue getting favors with Austria. And my vassal is now loyal. I can get military tech 4, and I think if I'm not the first one, I'm one of the first, and I can get some innovativeness out of it. So that's great news. Oh, and I can also get admin tech 4. That's also great news. Get 4 more innovativeness. With just a couple of months to go till December, I'm going to get the free company back up and turn on my army maintenance again. I'm going to lose some money, of course. We'll end up taking some loans, but that's all right. That'll get me ready to go to war in December, because they don't really have too many powerful allies. Livonian Order, which is normal, Maddenburg, and Mecklenburg, so they're not allied to Denmark. So I've really got to get this done as soon as the Teutonic Peace Treaty with Poland is up, or else Poland will declare war, and I don't want that to happen. So I've got to declare it as soon as I can, December 1st. I've forgotten to do my agenda. So I've now done that and gained a little bit of money. All right. December 1st, there's no truce between Poland and the Teutonic Order. So let's go to war, and I'm going to call in everyone that I can. Poland, Cologne, Mainz, the Palatinate. Probably call in Austria when I can. I don't know if I really need them, but I might do that. And I'm going to declare for Königsberg up here, because I'll definitely get to Danzig first, and the two that I really want to take in this war are Danzig and Königsberg. So let's go ahead and start this war. And I'll send them to Königsberg, them to Danzig. And there's the Renaissance. Where are you going, Poland? Don't run away. So Poland stepped off this and allowed the Teutonic Order to step in and kill the Free Company. Thanks, Poland. Greatly appreciate your help. All right, Mecklenburg is done. I'm just going to take all their money, which is 60 ducats, and get war reps from them. And that's it. So I'm going to change my two merchants to here in Saxony, collect trade, and Lubbock collect trade. And when they get there, I'll have them establish communities so that I can work on decreasing any potential coalitions that might try to form against me. One of my diplomats work on improving relations with outraged countries. All right, Maddenburg's out again just for money and war reps. All right, Mainz, Cologne, and Palatinate are back voting for me for HRE Emperor. So hopefully Frederick III will die shortly, and I'll get that. That would be great. Look at that. There it is. Just, what was it? 2 days later, 3 days later? Holy crap. Yeah, I've been elected the Holy Roman Emperor. Wow. Talk about good luck. My gosh. All right. And I can get Charlemagne's Legacy, which gives me +3 diplomatic reputation for 15 years and a level 2 statesman for 50% off, which gives +1 diplomatic reputation. That couldn't have worked out any better. So I think I am going to go ahead and get this diplomatic reputation level 2 guy, as opposed to the level 1 improved relations. He's almost double the price, but he's worth it. I love this event, the diplomatic insult, because I can try to ease tension and everyone loves me afterwards. All right, so I'm going to peace out the Livonian Order for 127 ducats. I'll get 28 of it. I'll go to peace with the Teutonic Order, and I'll just be taking Danzig and Königsberg. I want this peace treaty as short as possible. As it is, it will be 8 years. And in 8 years, I want to go to war with them again and take everything. So in the meantime, I'm not taking money, not taking war reps. I'm just taking these 2 provinces. So let's go ahead and send those demands. Now I have all the provinces I need for forming Prussia. Königsberg I need to core up, and then I'll need admin tech 10 and to be Protestant. So that'll be a while, but in the meantime, there's lots I will be doing. But for now, let's get my troops back, and I'm actually, in a year or two, gonna pop off a quick war against Stettin and fully annex them. I'm going to summon the Diet. I'm going to do the proposal of the clergy, get the papal state opinion of me up to 100, and get some additional papal influence from that. I'm going to go ahead and seize land and get up over 20% crown lands. So let's work on improving relations with the Pope. Oh, my king died. All right, the Emperor's dead. Long live the Emperor. I've been re-elected HRE Emperor. as I should have been. My new emperor is terrible though, 221. That's not great. My heir is okay at best. I think we might give this a shot. Get Ansbach as a junior partner, and therefore get the Ansbach succession, which gives me 5 years to complete this, which means I need to conquer 5 of these provinces here, 5 of these 7 here in the next 5 years. If I don't, it's a pretty brutal penalty, but if I do, it's worth it. I say let's give it a shot. Make him a junior partner. Yeah, let's do this. I wasn't planning on doing this, but when the opportunity presents itself, sometimes you gotta take it. Let's get the free company up here. I'm going to revoke the free city status from Rothenburg. So I'm going to try to take Rothenburg, Württemberg, Bamberg, and Coburg. Those are the ones I'm going to try to take. Yeah, let's go ahead and start with that one. I'm going to call in everyone since we've got to fight Bohemia, Anhalt, Brunswick, and Lüneburg, as well as Thunberg and Saxony. Oh, okay. Let's do this. All right, let's see if I can piece out Bohemia quickly. All right, Bohemia is pieced out just for a white piece. So that'll help out a lot. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start next war against Würzburg to get Würzburg and Bamberg. I'll call in Cologne with promise of land. I might give it to him. We'll see. Let's go ahead and do that war as well. All right, the Pope likes me now. I can finally get Diplotech 4. So I'm going to start bumping up my capital towards 30 development. So let's go ahead and do advancement effort. We'll just do what I can. 15 there. Expand infrastructure. And I do want to do some, I would love to do some in Diplo, but I don't have any Diplo points. So we'll just do what I can for now. Okay, I can already piece out Saxony. So I'm going to take the one province that I need. Let me double check that it is the only province I need from them. It is. I'm going to take Coburg and I'm going to take all of their money and we'll end that war. And now, since I can call everyone else in, what I think I'm actually going to do, we'll call and pull into this war. And then we'll go ahead and declare war on Rothenburg and call in Mainz and the Palatinate. Apparently I thought I had already revoked the free city status from Rothenburg, but apparently I hadn't. So let's go ahead and do that. I'll lose some imperial authority, but that's fine. In a month, I will declare that war, calling in Mainz and the Palatinate. Let's go ahead and do this. All right, there's the war with Würzburg. So I'm going to take Würzburg and Bamberg and give them right to Anhalt. And I'm going to take all of their money and can't take war reps, but that's fine. The only people that will join a coalition currently are Goslar, but that will probably change once I take Rothenburg as well. So let's go ahead and end this war. Württemberg once out. So I'm not going to take anything from them because I don't need it. And I don't want the aggressive expansion. So I'm not even going to vassalize them. So I'm just going to take war reps, all their money, and piece them out. And I got the last jousting tournament. That is awesome. Yeah, let's go ahead and get that. All right, there's Hesse out. Again, I'm just going to take war reps and all their money, which honestly isn't much, but it's better than nothing. And now I can take Rothenburg for Anhalt and their money. Yeah, I think I'm actually going to wait till the end of the year or till January 1st. Wait 6 months to knock 7 people off of this potential coalition. So let's go ahead and just wait it out. All right, there's January 3rd. So let's piece this out. And yeah, a lot fewer people in the potential coalition, including a bunch of people that I have a peace treaty with. No coalition should form. And if it does form, it definitely won't trigger with my alliance network. So let's go ahead and send this demand. And with that, I am actually going to give Ansbach Coburg. Now, let's give it to Bayreuth. We'll give Bayreuth Coburg. I can take the Franconian conquest. I gain 1 mil power for my commander, or for my ruler, 100 military mana points. Franconian is an accepted culture, or if it's already an accepted culture, which I'm not sure if it is, I don't think it is. I get 100 diplomatic power. Let's see, is it? Franconian already is an accepted culture, because I'm an empire, that makes sense. So I get 100 diplomatic power, 100 military power. My ruler gets 1 mil pip, and I get 25 permanent power projection, which is awesome. So let's take that. Very, very cool. Very cool. All right. I was not expecting that. I was expecting just a quick war against Stettin to take those 2 provinces, but we're not going to do that now. Now what we're going to do is we are going to chill hard. We're not going to do anything, no wars, nothing. We're just going to chill until my peace treaty with the Teutonic Order is up in 4 years, and then we'll go to war with them to at least take these provinces here. Might take Culm as well. Might give that to Poland. We'll see. Yeah, and then we'll continue expanding from there. We'll continue expanding up here in northern Germany. That'll be good. This is where I'm going to stop it. I was going to stop either like 1450, 1455, but I figured that would be a very short episode. And since we got into this bit down here in southern Germany, I figured try to finish that up this episode. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. And if you did, please come back next week for the next episode. Thank you all for being here. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, however much of it is left. And I will catch you all next time. Take care, everyone. Bye.